Yep, I get to join this madness. See, I do this the legitimate way. You'll see some people here, they'll cheat. Most of the vehicles that come up to this exit turn right. So it goes into 2 lanes up here. And I get in line for the exit even though I'm going to be making a left up here at the light at the end of the ramp. So yeah, there's a lot of people that like to cheat. So what they do is they'll cut over at the last second. So even though I got to switch to the left lane, it makes me really nervous that someone's going to try to cheat and cut me off and inadvertently cause me to have a wreck. So it's kind of tricky. See, like, I think that car up there, someone's going to try to cut over. And I can't really get a good visual because I got the truck that's 4 people up. Now, see, like that dude right there, he's got his turn signal going to the right. It's like, dude, you need to get in line and join the line. When they said everyone's special in kindergarten, they didn't mean 30 years later, or however old you are. And that dude right there just cut him off to hop over. It's like, whatever happened to good manners and respect? I'm on a bike. I could have totally cheated. And I'd have plenty of room to leave other people. I wouldn't cause any type of accident up here, but nope. You got people 4 wheels and it's all about them. I'm selfish. Look at me. Cut you off. Screw the 10 to 12 people behind me that are all waiting to go to the right to use the exit. It's time for a good rant about entitlement. I see it all the time. So, I'm a corporate trainer. So I get to train new hires that come into my place of business. And I have usually, we've been doing smaller class sizes this year. So we've had 24 people max. But prior to this year, we'd have classes of maybe up to 44, 45 people. And we got a nice big room where we can put everyone and dual projectors and whatnot. But anyway, so the entitlement thing. And I know it's not everybody, and it certainly can be applied as a stereotype to some particular races, but we'll just talk about entitlement. And it's not only a race thing, it's also a generational thing as well. I was born in 1983. So if you look it up, I count as a millennial, like the very end of the spectrum for millennials. Usually most millennials, when you say that, you're thinking of people born in the 90s. And we get some people that come through in my class that were born in the 90s. And the old school thought was when you got a job, you thought, hey, I'm really glad I got this job. Thank you so very much for hiring me. I'm going to do my best to make sure that everything is good to go. I'm going to come to work on time. I'm going to be here when I'm scheduled to be here. And I'm going to do whatever you tell me to do, Mr. Boss Man. Yes, sir. No questions asked. That's the old school mentality. So your baby boomers, Gen X. Okay? They got that mindset. And that's a good mindset to have in the corporate culture, or really for any job that you have. So the millennials and some stereotypes with some races are that when you get a job, it's not what I just described. It's now, man, y'all lucky that I'm here. I am just so awesome, and I bring all these skills to the table. Y'all couldn't function without me, because I'm just so awesome. Like, you guys wouldn't exist unless I was here to help you out. So I get to deal with that. And instead of being a yes person in the corporate culture, you're going to sit there and you're going to argue with me. Or when I tell you to do something, like, hey, I need you to work on this activity, you're going to give me a bunch of crap like, oh man, this is just busy work, right? Why do we have to do this cruddy busy work? You know, I'm so beyond this. I already know everything there is to know about this, even though I just learned the system like 5 minutes ago. Totally flipped that dude off. You don't get to cut me. I've been waiting in line the whole time. Go ahead and do something to me too. I got all my cameras going. How's that for don't cut into my lane? Flip you to bird. See, that's that whole entitlement thing. This dude's got it. Look at me coming over into the lane even though you're already here. My grandmother always said the world's going to pot. Some of the times I have to believe her.